There it is, Skullgirl second encore. So many dive kicks. Ooh, the hype beam.
It's time for our final game announcement at EVO. So let's head on over to none other than Sharpie for our last game at EVO this year.
Thank you so much, Tasty Steve and Sajam. I'm Sharpie, and I am so incredibly pleased to announce that Skullgirls will be an official main game at EVO 2022.
And looking to close out Sonic Fox this close.
Very, very simple to just chip out from that moment.
Oh! And Sonic Fox takes it 3-2 in a nail-biter. I don't think I could have written a better grand final set than that. For the two close friends to come down to the wire, that is going to go down in history.
Hello, hello. Is this thing on? Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. As I turn this. There we go. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I was watching a bit of WrestleMania a little early on today, which is, I probably will finish it later. But so far, I'm enjoying what I've been seeing so far. Anyways. Hello everyone. It is I, Clawmaster. Recovered from this past Friday's long stream. Went on for about 5 hours. You know, I was not expecting to stay up that long. I will admit, I was not expecting to go that long into the night, but you know, it does happen from time to time. Yeah. What was it? It was other than that though, it was cool. It was awesome to be a part of that. So I wish I could be louder and more hype, but it was late into the night and people were here sleeping, so I couldn't do much. So kind of get what you can get. You kind of get what you can get. All right. So tonight's a little bit different in terms of what type of stream we usually do, because usually we have a open lobby where I talk about the past week in Skullgirls news and what's happening in the scene, and even my own, you know, hey, what's going on here at the same time. But the biggest challenge I have faced for the past couple days is trying to not what's up, Lex? Has been trying not to get spoiled of the Black Dahlia story, because I wanted to play it for the first time on stream, but boy, I saw maybe 2 or 3 screenshots on Twitter today, like throughout the past couple days from the story, and I'm like trying to avoid it like the plague. So I did that. I did my best, and I think I got out of it alive in that aspect. So we'll be playing through the story first time tonight. But afterwards, if we have time, we'll open the lobby up for people to come in and get their matches on, per usual, where I talk about Skullgirls news and everything that's been happening. So, before we get into it though, a few things per usual. We have a Patreon. It is the best place to support us financially when it comes to subbing to our content. We don't have a Twitch channel sub button because we do not want to be part of that 50-50 split. Instead, the best place to support us is on our Patreon, which is patreon.com/SGMolly. It's exclamation mark sub in chat, so I need to change that graphic actually. But yeah, it is. You can also check the link below underneath the stream video itself as well. You support us, you get access to behind the scenes stuff, future plans, and you also be supporting the scene since it's pretty much me for the most part running SG Mall activities and duties that include to play a Skullgirls.gg website. We are sponsored by the way, by 86.com. They are an awesome group of people. They make great t-shirts and merch for video games of all things, but mostly Skullgirls. And yeah, Skullgirls is one of the coolest merches they have done in quite some time, and definitely if you want to check them out, hit !86 in chat, and check out their website. And then if you used our link to go buy something, we get a cut of that, as well as they do at the same time. So it is definitely worth your while if you choose to do so. All right. So now, let me see. Okay. Oh well. First off, let me change the colors. It's no longer blue. We're no longer in Evo time. So give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. Let me just turn off the color correction. There we go. We good now. We good. Okay. Let me go ahead and start the timer. Start. All right. And now we can boot up the game. Let's see. Actually, we did already boot up the game. There we go. All right. All right. So, before we get into it, I gotta do a few things. Because, ironically, I actually do want sound. Actually, before that, let me mute the music. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. And then, oh, you know what? Actually, one other thing. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can. Where is my game audio? Give me 1 second here, guys. 1 second. Let's see. Oh, it's because I have it muted, I think. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay. And then the game audio, we want properties to Skullgirls. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. Yeah, it's super low. Okay. On the fly. Streaming. Woo. Yeah. Give me a second here as I boost up the audio. Okay, where are you? Oops, that's not what I want. On the boom mixer. Let's boost up SG. Okay. And nothing's coming through with the game audio. Let me see. Give me a second here, guys, because you guys have nothing. Let's just do this. Delete. We want Skullgirls. Oh, oops, really? Hang on. Oh, Skullgirls is not popping up. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Well, weird. Okay. Give me 1 second here, guys. Apparently, Skullgirls is not popping up for the sound. Okay. Let's do it this method for now. Yeah, because for some reason that's not popping up, so we'll just do the old method. Capturing desktop audio. Default apply. Okay, now you should be able to hear it. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what happened there for a second there, but yeah, I just didn't capture. All right. That's fine. Let me just go ahead and make sure that it was capturing. And let me know in chat the audio levels between me and the game. Because if I'm like playing through and no one can hear me, then there's no point. I will do this though. I'll do like that. So hopefully, and then I'll turn myself up more. Yeah, hopefully that will do it. Yeah. So, yeah. Yep. So hopefully that will do it. Anywho. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So, as I said before, I have been avoiding everything story lore-wise with Black Dahlia because I don't want to spoil myself, because the minute I knew that she was out this past Wednesday, it was like, cool, I should save this for Sunday. And I am, and I'm doing it now, but at the time, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta put all these spoilers. And I follow a lot of people who play Skullgirls. So it was an effort. I know one of them in particular was like talking about it as they were playing through, and I was just like, come on, man, you're making it very hard for me to just like unfollow you. So yeah, it was a true test, definitely. But anyways, all right. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Kill her! Mr. BDC, please stay calm. You need to breathe. Oh, cool. Some new art. Get off of me, you useless quack! I don't need oxygen. I need someone to kill that alley cat Misfortune. Kill the Skullgirl and kill everyone else who dares challenge the Medici Mafia. All this yelling, I didn't save your life just for you to give yourself a heart attack. Don't mock me, Dahlia. You call the state I'm in life? Who do you think you can rule my empire now? The incompetent goons who couldn't even hold off one measly, mewing infant of a Skullgirl that vulture Fatale and his carnival of vipers. Surely you don't think my rotting bones and flesh can restore the Medici Empire. I fought the life gem, my youth. My mind, my body, they're all slipping away. I flee like a cockroach. Why, just hours ago, you were begging me to protect you. I can't beat you in two places at once, of course. If you let me loose, it could be a different story. What's more important, Lorenzo, your life or your revenge? Revenge, fool! Wait, what need do I have for a bodyguard now? I'm already a walking corpse. Why are you standing there when you can be killing everyone who wronged me? Everyone, you say. What's the most delicious? Why, that's the most delicious job you give me in ages. Of course, I'm more than willing, but I can't promise there won't be collateral damage to your darling city. Spare me your psychotic delight, Dahlia. I don't give a damn what happens to the city. Kill the skull girl, grind her bones into dust, and for misfortune. Don't you dare let her escape. Once I have the life gem back, I'll personally make her pay for every second of life she stole from me. Go on, make New Miriam your playground. Everyone needs a reminder that about the Medici family. Without me, there is no law, no peace, and no city. You certainly know how to make a girl happy, Lorenzo. Now don't forget to breathe while I'm out on the town. You can't live forever if you're already dead. Don't you patronize me. More oxygen, quickly! He doesn't have long. Can't believe Mr. Big Boss said we could do anything we want. Ain't that grand? I know you've been waiting this. You've been waiting. Well, you've been wanting this for ages, ma'am. It's been so long since Lorenzo let me off my leash. I hardly know what to do. Ma'am, it's a squirrel girl. Sorry about that. You don't get a chance like this every day. I'll admit, the thought of a rematch does make me excited. She's gotten so feisty since our first encounter. Maybe this skullgirl will prove as exciting as the one who gave me my smile. Perhaps there are still thrills left in this world. Let's find out, shall we? Go get him, ma'am. This is a rocket pack we swipe from the egrets. It only goes one way, so no little mistake, and bam! Your guts be splattered all over what's left of Medici Tower. I wouldn't have it any way. Take me to the edge. Alright. Oh, sick. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, I see what you're doing. Oh dear, is that all? I was looking for even thrills. What a disappointment. You monster. I'll make you pay. Ah, now that's more like it. Thank goodness that won't be boring. Our last account was quite anticlimactic. There were people underneath that tower. I was protecting them, and now they're all dead because of you. Oh, don't tell me you stopped yourself from throwing the tower, Lorenzo, so you could protect all of those innocent people. You missed your chance to kill them, and now they're all dead anyways. Why, how simply hilarious. How dare you treat people's lives like cheap toys. I'll set the Medicis and their heartless killers no matter what it takes. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Okay. Wow, okay. We're going straight to the boss. Hang on. There's a trick. Ow. Yeah, there's a trick when it comes to fighting Marie. You gotta just hit him with a hard punch. Ow. Ow. Come on. Oh shit. Oh, I actually crossed myself up. Oh shit. Oh no. Damn. I don't play Black Dahlia, so like me dreading I eventually face Marie in a story mode, Dahlia ripping the band-aid off quick and guns for instantly. Yeah. I'm a little surprised that they actually let me I'm a little surprised they actually let me or that the boss is the start of the storyline. But yeah, the trick is just to hit him with jump hard punch. Like, you don't fight this character normally. Okay, yeah, hard punch is the way to go. Ow. 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 Why is it harder? Why is it harder than you? Well, I mean, Marie kind of breaks the rules of the game, like, because you can't fight her typically normally, so it's usually like jumping hard punch or like a jumping multi-hitting attack. Oh. Oop. Oh, that's right. I could do that. How do I reload? Okay. Oop. Okay, that's right. She's got teleport. That should do it. There we go. We got it. We got it. Whew. Okay. Alright, sweet. We got it. Is that all? What a letdown. They simply don't make Skullgirls like they used to. It's up to money. Patricia. What a delightful expression you make in the depths of despair. Maybe you aren't so boring after all. I can still fight. I won't die until the last meaty she burns with me. Really? Let's test that. Let me look into your eyes and see if your resolve is strong enough to defy death and become something more. Oh fuck. She just killed her. Oh, well, suppose not. We should have wish harder. Damn. Speak of the devil, no offense, but you didn't do a very good job at granting her wish, did you? She should have asked for a refund. My power's real. Oh, hang on. I have a cool idea for this. My power is real. Anything you desire is possible. With significant imagination and sufficient purity. What do you desire, Dahlia? Let me think. I got it. How about not to see you again for 7 years? Now, don't trouble yourself. I can grant that wish myself, die, or whatever else you do. Do not be hasty. Is there truly nothing you desire? You live for the thrill of combat. I can make you young again, restore your broken body, and grant you immortality. Truly? You can make me young and whole again? All is possible through my power. Boring. I've already died once, and I'm closer every day to dying again. What part of me could you fix that won't be only to be destroyed again in the end? An old woman like me knows better than anyone that nothing lasts forever. That's what keeps all of it interesting. Strange. You, who has lost so much, only desire to gamble away what little you still cling to. I don't expect you to understand. You have to have something to lose, and then lose it all, to understand how thrilling the experience can be. If what you desire is not power, money, or youth, why not spare me until you find out what it is you truly want? I can grant the wishes of even the most twisted heart. Skullheart is begging me for its life? Fine. Maybe you can entertain me a little longer. After all, you're what everyone but me wants. Perfect for baiting a trap that greedy little kitten Misfortune won't be able to resist. Snap. Oh, girls. You called, ma'am? Buttercup Bounty Killer, secure the Skullheart and take it back to the club. The rest of you, come with me. We're going to send out some invitations and whisper in a few choice ears. I want the whole city to know where to find the Skullheart. But ma'am, if we do that, just about every thug, cutthroat, parasite, ridden freak, and murderer in the city is going to come out, heading straight for us. And you're a genius, Mistress Dahlia. It's just too fantastic. Oh, and it's going to be so much fun. There's going to be so many people to murder. So true, my darling little rabbits. At least I can count on all of you to not bore me. Perhaps you girls aren't as empty of desire. Do you not idolize her? You are in awe of her strength and respect her brutality. One wish and everything she has can be yours. Wait, why would we want what Miss Dahlia has? We're what Miss Dahlia has. Giving Miss Dahlia everything she wants, fighting and dying every day for Miss Dahlia. What else could a girl dream for? Sigh. Oh, Miss Dahlia. Even her followers have no desires. They have barely more infidelity, can I say that, than the Skullgirl's minions. How rare to see humans with such purity of purpose. I'm back, girls. It's been too long since I had a night in a town. Be a dear and clean the blood off this cave, will you? Yes, ma'am. Showing mayhem is almost as fun as reaping it. It won't be long before misfortune falls into our lap. I hope you aren't too bored. Did you have fun tempting my buddies? Oh wait, that was for Black Dahlia. Sorry. Voice change on that one. Hardly. I thought you had been foolish to trust him, but I see you had no fear, or you had no need to fear. They're so empty of desire they hardly seem human. What did you do to them? Why, nothing at all usually. The world makes an endless supply of girls like them with or without my help. The rest of the Medicis are too happy to find use for the broken unfortunate to end up at their door, but they prefer tools when they're left upstairs to manipulate. I, on the other hand, only want the ones who lost everything and still want to live. But I don't care if they die. Turning them from broken dolls to adorable assassins is a little hobby of mine. It worked out so well in my case. I can't help but want to share the experience. So this is your desire, to share the nihilistic thrill of combat on the edge of life and death. It's so good to meet someone who understands. So few do, but my precious bunnies. Ma'am, someone's here for the skull heart. She looks like an undead minion, but she's pretty strong and she's really, really mad. Hey, Squigs! You! Black Dahlia! I won't. I can't. I'll never forgive you. My lady, you must compose yourself. Without the skull girl, we cannot sustain ourselves much longer. Even to defeat this wretched fiend, the cost is too high. We fight for the greater purpose than revenge. I know that, Leviathan. I know that, but this monster killed my mom and dad. She's the worst person you could possibly have the skull heart. We have to stop her now before she becomes another skullgirl. Please, Leviathan, I know it's hard. But we have to keep fighting. I can't go back to sleep before we stop her. You're not the ones I want, but I'm quite happy to play with you, even if you're bored, whoever you are. Wait, so Black Dahlia doesn't remember Squiggly? Like, she... Unless, like... Nah, I'll shut up and just keep going. How dare you? Is that all you had to say, murderer? Should I know you? You killed me! Yeah, I knew it. I knew that it was what to say. Like, yeah, okay. I kill a lot of people. I believe this is Sienna Squiggly Cantello, ma'am. You killed her and the rest of the Cantello family 14 years ago. Oh, Selena's birthday party. I remember now. I never forget the most lovely face of your mother made when she saw your brains splatter all over her birthday cake. Damn, that's pretty rough. Shit. You murderous, malicious men try to miss her. I swear, I'm on as a friend and heirloom of the Cantello. You will pay for what you have done. You are beyond redemption. We don't let the skull heart fall into your hands. Oh, I can't wait to see your face twisted in agony. How would you compare to your deeply departed mother? Damn.
I'll handle this one personally. Who will our star be tonight? Showtime!
Ow, you Squiggly, no. Hang on, is it? Forgot what. It's been so long. Oh. Nice. Cool. Ma, you've become someone quite interesting since I last killed you. You almost put up a good fight. No, I can't lose now. You made me a corpse, but I'll never let you hurt anyone again. Power and purpose? I've given you so many gifts, but those stubborn fixations of yours have made you weak. Try again in 7 years. If I'm still around, I'll let you have another go at me for being such a good sport. Huh, okay. Also, fuck you, Dahlia. You killed her again! Anyways, did this entertain you? It didn't bore me. But did it fill your heart with joy? How did it compare to the first time she suffered at your hand? I know this was not the challenge you sought. You came nowhere close to the brink you desire. Oh ho ho, I do admire your persistence. What should I wish for then? You are a mere bodyguard. Why not simply take control of the Medici yourself? Surely the power will come, opportunities to find what you seek. I can't imagine a bigger pain in my britches than running the Medici's bureaucracy myself. Think of my precious bunnies forced to give up their Tommy gums for typewriters. I couldn't do that to them. So you fear not defeat, but fading away and losing the edge you crave. Yet the more powerful you become, the harder it is to reach. Your slide into boredom and obscurity will be inevitable unless you correct it soon. You can't make me give up just yet. The night is still young, and the entertainment has barely begun. At least we'll be coming back. That's true. That's true, Backbone. Ma'am, sorry to interrupt, but Mr. Vitale Medici is here. He says he has something urgent to discuss. Tell him I'm busy, as if Lorenzo nagging wasn't bad enough. Humoring me his witless son is even more of a bore. Now, Dahlia, I know you're a busy woman, but I promise I'll make it worth your while. Stellar brother, bring her out. Dahlia too? Come on. What did I do to deserve the starring role in the three-ring circus of whack jobs and killer clowns? Shut your mouth, thief. Well. Look what dragged in the cat. Oh, Eliza's here too. I was the one who caught her. Thank you very much. Don't forget that, Patel, or our deal. Eliza, wonderful to see you. We missed you at the ballroom brawl last Thursday. It was rather a grisly one. I'm sure you would have enjoyed it. I've been so busy with charity work recently, I haven't had time to swing by. I do so love the entertainment you provide. The pleasure can come after business. And what sort of business do you have for me? It seems you already have the prize in hand. Isn't this the opportunity to curry dear daddy's favor, Vitaly? I thought you want to hand her over personally. What if I wasn't satisfied with father's favor? What if I knew the real reason he's so desperate to find this petty thief? Ah, I see you're not entirely stupid. He's aged gracefully. So gracefully only a fool would think it was natural. Can you understand what it's like to become older than my own father? While he still doesn't deem me fit to rule, I age into senility and death, while still languishing under his shadow. It's a tragedy to think that Vitality's wasted talent. I think he'll do a much better job that the trip has been. The city is due for a new leader that understands the nuances of power. Why, Eliza, I didn't know you had such a soft spot for Vitality. What did he offer you exactly? I'm merely doing my civic duty, returning stolen goods. Vitality offers me a little trinket and control of the city's blood banks was a generosity that took me completely by surprise. Of course, my dear. That trinket he promised you wouldn't happen to be the skull heart by any chance. I wouldn't have accepted, but he simply insisted on it. What a generous man Vitaly is. So you get the skull heart, Vitaly gets a life gem, and Lorenzo gets a bullet. What do I get? Vitaly and I have big plans, big enough to entertain even you, far grinder in scale than Lorenzo could ever dream. A generous proposal, but if it's ever so predictable, I'll have recited your script word for word the moment you walked in the door. Don't be stubborn, Dahlia. Name your price. I can match your wildest dreams. I know you have no true loyalty to my father. Poor stupid Vitaly. What a waste. If only Marcus had more flexibility in his moral compass, he might have come up with a proposal worth accepting. Marcus, I've accomplished far more than that cowardly, and you've lost twice as much as you gain. Smart leaders play the long game, and you don't have any room for the big picture in the inflated heads of yours. Anyways, if the Medici's power is secure, what's left for me? New Meridian is fun playground because we have to fight for every day. I can imagine how boring it would be with you lording over the city. You're twisted. You actually like all this carnage? If Vitaly was in charge, the whole city would be better off. We'll have peace. This isn't about fun. I trained you well in combat, but you're still so naive. That's how Vitaly likes them, I suppose. Damn. Damn. Just kind of want to, just take a moment like, wow, okay, all right, Vitaly. It'll be entertaining to see your face when you realize the truth, or perhaps you'll surprise me. Being defeated by my own student would be an amusing way to go. How adorable. Are you actually picking a fight with us? You live for a long time playing smart, Dahlia. Don't be stupid. I thought you would understand me better than that, Eliza. You always struck me as an ambitious sort, but here you are, slinking around with the lesser of two evils. Disappointing. Perhaps I should show you how I earned the name the Crimson Scourge. Please do. I've always wanted a chance to paint the town red of you. Alright.
I've always wanted a chance to get personal, Eliza.
This battle is all in the mind. Action!
Oh, almost had a happy birthday for a second there. Oh, I see how that works now. Okay, alright. Alright, good to know, good to know. I was open curious about that. Oh, okay. Did it too early. Okay. Again, I don't play Black Dahlia as much, so my knowledge of her is not as great. So, but I'll learn enough just to get to the story. Oh, give it up, you wretched it has been. As long as there's blood to drink, I'm immortal. I'm positively brimming with youth compared to you, Eliza. I've known you a while. Your beauty regimen is delightfully unconventional. Ha! You knew my power and still thought you could beat me? I'll just take a sip and what? why is my blood returning to me? All down the drain. I won't bore you with the details of the plumbing, but this stage cleans the blood away in a jiffy. This isn't enough to kill me, Dahlia. I haven't survived for ages to die at the hands of a child like you. I've been disappointed if it was that easy. In this course of a long career, I had to get creative when disposing of my entertaining enemies. While all else fails, there's one standby that always works. Girls, see how hot she likes it, will you? Wow. And she's out of here. I see that she likes it around 21,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, Eliza, how feisty. Nothing less would do for you, would it? Ever since we first met, I've always wondered what expression you make in your last moments. The face of a dying immortal is everything I dreamed of it would be. Dahlia, be reasonable. I can give you a better deal. You can keep the skull heart. You can have the Trupe, vice versa. Sarabella, do whatever you want with them, but just listen. No. Please take a good last look, Sarabella, at the real face of this man. No! Vitaly! She is killing everyone. I felt wonderful. I've been waiting to do that for ages. That scene shocked the crap out of me. Did it really? Huh. Yeah, no, it's been like interesting. Ma'am, bad news. Misfortune is gone, and she stole the skull heart too. Oh, my dear Sarabella. I can't even trust you to keep your quarry restrained. You need to go through re-education, it seems. Go lock her up for a bit. We can let her stew while we reacquaint ourselves with the little thief. Perhaps I underestimated that Pharaoh, I wonder. Is it pure luck? Or is that feisty little kitten more interesting than I gave her credit for? Oh, cool. Skull heart time. If you destroy me, there will be no way to see your precious family ever again. Shut up. A bunch of corpses ain't family. I don't need you. The whole world will be better off if I smash you to dust. Now, we can't have you breaking my new toy. Dahlia, damn it. I had a bigger lead. I'll take care of you later and I'll smash that stupid thing for good. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, kitten. It's keeping me entertained, so I prefer you both of you back in one piece. Yeah, right. I remember exactly how many pieces you left me in last time. Don't try me. I wish you were dead, and I'd love to be the one to make it happen. That can be a... But I don't wish that on you, so don't get any ideas. Running won't do you any good, Misfortune. Remember what happened the first time you tried. Yeah, chum me up and throw me in the river didn't work out so great for you either. Now, did it? Can you keep this cat in the bag? I'm so glad you mentioned dismemberment, since that was unsuccessful last time. I've been spending my late hours thinking of some entertaining alternatives I might use on you. Ha 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 ha, me and my big mouth. I'm not going down without a fight. Music to my ears. It would have been so boring if didn't get to take you back personally. Do it. Fortune, make it a simple wish. It's easy. Yeah, I know, right? Just cheat mode. Wow, I almost confirmed that. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that super roper. That's actually pretty cool. This is positively fascinating. No matter how much I smash you into pieces and cut you to ribbons, you bounce right back, good as new. I should have find fighting you terribly frustrating, but for some reason I just can't get enough. Damn it, don't you toy with me. I don't care how long it takes, I'll make you pay for what you did to my family. Oh? You want me to pay you back that badly? Well, why wait? You had the solution to all your problems right in your hands. The Skull Heart? Ha! You want me to make a wish on this thing? You're one crazy old lady. Go ahead. It just might make you a bit more interesting than you are now. 2 Skullgirls in one day will be quite thrilling. I'll do anything to stop you, but I won't do that. Even if you beat me, even if you kill me for real, I am not letting you or anyone else have this stupid skeleton factory. Oh, not on my watch. Ah! Inspinute mortal, I could have granted you every desire your family would have lived again if you had only wished upon me. Damn it, shut up. You can't even decide which body part of you want to take a look like, or you want to look like. Don't try to make me decide how to use you. I can't stop missing my family, but I can't undo the past either. The good and the bad made me who I am today. That's how Fishbone Gang raised me, to challenge the future head on. I have new friends to protect, and like hell I'm going to risk them for a wish on some moldy cursed skull. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Has every mortal lost their mind? Poor little thing. This just isn't your day. So misfortune. Despite suffering the agony of dismemberment and the brutal heartache of losing your loved ones, you can still cling to your morals. Oh darling, I'd rather like this attitude of yours. I wonder how long it can last. How many times can I kill you before you give in and reveal how boring you really are? Can you do it without your precious immortality? Can you stay interesting all the way to the very end? Sorry, lady. I got places to be, and I'm not gonna be the sideshow in your freaky death circus. Dumb luck isn't gonna save you this time, darling. Are you sure? I'm pretty lucky. We've been here a while, and everyone in New Meridian is looking for the Skull Heart. Oh goodness. Are you truly betting some dumb-witted hero or thug is going to swoop out of the sky and accidentally save you just by sheer coincidence? I haven't had a life like that in ages. I guess it's kind of funny, but if it's actually happened, you'll feel pretty dumb, wouldn't? What? Out of the characters I was thinking of, Robofortune was not on top of my list. Huh. Okay. Beep boop. Skull Heart energy detected. Capturing suspected Skull Heart barrier. Wait, seriously? I was joking. Wait, why do you look like me? Target 1 and Target 2 acquired. Executing high velocity departure protocols. Oh no, you don't. No one is that lucky while I'm around. Target 1 lost error. Launch sequence cannot be cancelled. Liftoff commencing. Oh, 1 million deaths won't be enough for you, misfortune. I can't believe her blind luck. Back to square one yet again. What's this feeling? Lost again to nothing more than a freak coincidence, but I can't stop smiling. We've been had, girls. Until misfortune starts living up to her name, we've got our work cut out for us. I'm positively furious. Scour the city for any leads on who or what could have made such a thing. On it, ma'am. Miss Sally is in such a good mood now. I wonder what happened. Oh, hey, cool. Automo, can I get your eyes on something? Yes, ma'am. I imagine to blow this chunk off this thing that snatched misfortune away, to take it apart and see if you can find out who built it. Righto. I have this chunk sorted out in a jiffy. You were truly enjoying yourself. Of course I am. It's been so long since my dance card was so full, and the best is yet to come. I suppose something like you, a 7-year blip, is nothing. For me, the limbo between thrills is nothing short of agony itself. I am well aware with the desperation of mortals. In fact, one could say it is inexcusable from my very existence. Yet even after ages upon ages, I have fallen short of finding a mortal whose desires are yet sufficient to complete my purpose. Such time weighs upon even a timeless existence such as myself. Ah, kindred spirit. I never expected to have so much in common with a heart so heartless. We're both dependent on humans to either surprise or disappoint us. Wholly apart from their existence, yet without them we have nothing. You speak as You speak as if you aren't one yourself. Do you think of me as a human? I believe I crossed that line some time ago, both physically and otherwise. You are fascinated by others, but have no desire to make a wish for yourself. What a fascinating form of selfishness. A demon not unlike a saint. A saint would give you the same problem, wouldn't they? Someone who true pure of heart would never make a wish upon you. Ha! You are the most clever than the most who makes wishes. Ha! You are most clever than most who makes wishes. But such a paradox defines my existence. Funny, I should have a reason to remember Sling Tantello today. She was a pure and gentle a soul as one could find in this world, but in the moment she wished on you, I saw a woman so desperate to cling to the family and life, she knew that she was willing to gamble it all. I would so love to see a face like that again. It would be the closest thing to seeing what my own face looked like the moment before a previous skullgirl of yours made it into a permanent smile. Oh, so she is kind of like the Joker in a way? In terms like she has a smile all the time. The whole like, you know where I got these scars from? Alright. This is why you are drawn to misfortune. Oh, sorry, hang on. This is why you are drawn to misfortune. For all she's been through, for all she's endured, she has nothing changed. She did not make a wish. When I fell over the brink of myself, I realized there was nothing in this world that mattered but seeing that moment again. Misfortune is still clinging to the edge, but she just hasn't been pushed far enough. Eventually she'll see the true face of the world, and when she does, she'll make the same face I have. Yet suppose she remains true. You think it's possible? You're surprised and optimistic about human nature? The possibility remains. You would not bet if the outcome was certain. In fact, you long to be proven wrong, do you not? For reasons even you do not understand. Reading my mind again. Only your heart. Oh, well, if it turns out that misfortune exceeds both our expectations, I will make a wish on you. Amusing, but you have no wish. Amusing, but you have no wish, do you not? You never know. Perhaps I think of something that surprises us both. Sorry to interrupt, ma'am, but the guests list is filling up and they are all one piece to the Skull Heart. I suppose this would have to do for entertainment while Automo finds us a lead on misfortune. Bookie, please introduce our guest. Roger, ma'am. First up is Valentine. She's a nurse. She's a ninja. Oh. Hello, Juju. Thanks for the raid. You're right on time. I'm first time playing through the story mode for Black Dahlia. Yeah, welcome raiders. Welcome. Normally it's a Sunday stream. I would host a casual lobby for everyone to play today. But because I've never played the story mode, I figured do that first, then open the lobby up to everyone who wants to play. So thank you for raiding, everyone. Thank you very much. Also, it's so far like the I know Boogie's your favorite. What was it? So far the story mode has been interesting for the most part. It's been like, oh, I'm Black Dahlia. Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone, and I'm proceeding to do that. But I kind of like the dynamic between her and Misfortune so far. Yeah, but I'm playing through the story mode right now, so so if you are here and you have not played the story mode of Black Dahlia, spoilers, obviously. But if you are here and you want to see how I react to all of this, then you're more than welcome to stay. But anyways, back to the story at hand. All right, where's that? Yeah. Roger, ma'am. First up is Valentine. She's a nurse. She's a ninja. She's an ASG agent as deadly as she is dramatically inconsistent. If it isn't the infamous Black Dahlia. Also, sorry guys, for voice not being good, by the way. I'm not a voice actor. But, so yeah. If it isn't the infamous Black Dahlia, one of the old ASG models fell in with the Medici, but that was decades ago. Still kicking, I see, but not for long. Interesting. Let's see if the labs have come up with something that can compete with an old model like me. Oh, Fukua's here. Hey, listen up, idiots. Do you actually want to live past tonight? Then stop squabbling and pay attention, because another one? Goodness, she's noisy. This girl mostly matches the description of Marx's daughter, a schoolgirl named Philia. Something's off about her though. Probably the parasite infecting her and her brain. For the last time, it's Fukuga. Man, I told that hourglass wasted chick this was a waste of time. No one even ever listens until it's too late. Yes, we've heard it before. She's a real underdog. But don't underestimate her. Now, I don't know how this last one got in through the door, but this is Detective Big Ben, a smooth cyborg with a heart of gold. Oh, I remember this one. Officer Bird, how do you pronounce that? Officer Birdland. I believe it's Birdland. Officer Birdland. How have you been since your early retirement? Now, there's a tune I haven't heard in a while. Wouldn't mind if I heard it again, but fate has a funny way of reprising itself when you least want to hear it. Still on the same beat? Did you ever tire of it? A thankless job? And they keep churning out new models to replace us. Why not give my side a try? No thanks, Dahlia. I don't think the two of us will ever jive on our definition of fun. I like the beat I'm on just fine. Poor Ben. You don't understand. Even after all these years, like the rest of those naive ASG agents who thought of defeating the Skullgirl would make them a hero. Nearly dying cured me of the naivety and replaced it with something far more fulfilling, as if it should have for you. I've always wondered if you had a hand in my early retirement. No room for a good cop in a city dirty with Medici money. Still, I didn't end up anything like you. Then you're a fool, and you'll be one until you die. For the last time. Still caught up in romantic fantasies about good and evil, when one thing that matters is the life or death edge of combat. Fukuoka being canon was not on my bingo card. Yeah, that's actually news to me as well, actually. They made her canon. Funny. I deluded myself into thinking there was any sort of difference between the two until the Skullgirl ripped my body apart and taught me my true self. That Skullgirl was free. She didn't couch her pleasure in the self-justification of the wicked or righteous. She just took what she wanted, living on the edge of life and death. That's the truth of this world. The only difference is two Buckies underneath it. Buckles, I should say. And who has the strength to overcome this world with their will. Nice monologue. I can't say I care about any of that, though. No offense, but I know where I stand. Sounds to me like you're the one who isn't quite sure. I don't need a reason to do the right thing, but if you don't see those faces twisted in fear, doubt sets in, don't it? Maybe you don't even think just another 2-bit June with delusions of grandeur and not the true face of evil. Interesting detective. Wanna test that resolve of yours? We'll see if the hypothesis proves true. Listen to me, damn it! Oh, you all love to hear yourself talk, but when the end of the world comes, you won't be. Goodness, sweetie, you go on. Goodness, sweetie, how you go on? I'm beyond bored. This is going to take forever. Alright. It's all your lucky day. I'll fight for all three of you at once, but maybe then you'll actually stand a chance at entertaining me. All too happy to bring you into retirement? Galactic care isn't my specialty, but I'm something of a journalist. The rest of you better keep up. I'm not a bigger bone to pick with you. Okay, I got a bigger bone to pick with you than her, Valentine. But I'll let you slide until after we've cleaned this up. Wait. Enough. I have time for fighting, not squabbling. All right. Here we go. Just FYI, Raiders, my Black Dahlia gameplay is not great. All right. Nice. Damn. I always hoped it would end with a crescendo, not a dirge. I don't know how to pronounce the last part. Poor Ben. You really should have retired when you had the chance. Call me sentimental, but no matter how old I get, I'll never get tired of fighting for what's right. I certainly haven't tried. Haven't tried. Tired of fighting, but I've no longer have that insufferable attitude you do. I don't know how you held on to it this long. Now here I thought your favorite thing was watching what people do when they're just about to fail or fall off the edge. It has given some of them will turn out like me instead of like you. You can't fool me. You're afraid. Want to be better? Yeah. Hang on. Let me try it again. Sorry, guys. You can't fool me. You're afraid. Won't it be better to die not knowing what happens next? You'll never know when this show's over. I woke up thinking it might be today anyway. You've got whatever you got. You got me. I've got a little bit of hope. He's boring me. Get him out of my sight. Wait, ma'am, are you sure? I let you postpone your date with Destiny, Ben. I don't want you to die before I wipe that expression off your face. And clean up the rest of these while you're at it. Huh. One day he'll get it. Everyone will get it. I'll make them understand. Boss. Boss. Sorry to interrupt. But I've analyzed the parts from the machine you fought earlier. It seems to have been made by some chap in the HG Labs. Really? How did you find that out? I dare say someone's property chafed about their work. Many pieces have Lab Zero, HVY, IND etched into them. Ha! I see what you guys did there. Lab Zero, hidden variable, Indie. I see what you guys did there. That was cute. Lab Zero? There's no Lab Zero. Ma'am, the Ninja's nurse radio was signaling. She was an ASG agent, wasn't she? Well, now, the perfect chance to see if they got a certain feral kitten in their hands. Give it here. They've changed the model since the last time I used one of these things. Why wouldn't that be the right button? Ma'am, I think the green button is you take care of it. I haven't had time to fuss with it. Of course, ma'am. Live in 3, 2, 1. Valentine, where are you? You were supposed to rendezvous with Robo Fortune a half hour ago. I'm sorry, the nurse is currently unavailable. If you would like what's left of her, I can arrange for her to be delivered in one of her own body bags. Who is this? How did you get this frequency? Have I been so easily forgotten? I was so once the pride and joy of ASG. Ah, now I understand Valentine failed. I presume this is Black Dahlia? Oh, good. I'm glad we don't have to waste time with introductions. You know who I am, and I don't care who you are. You have something that belongs to me, and I have something that you want. I have a pharaoh with an extremely high tolerance for damage. I previously used it as a template for one of my less reliable minions. If you want her more than the Skullheart, we have a deal. One of my girls will provide you with the coordinates. Be there in 1 hour. This is perfect, ma'am. You had the chance to get back Miss Fortune, kill whoever kidnapped her, and keep the Skullheart too. It'll be the perfect double cross. Wait, what if he already knows we're going to kill him? Maybe it's just what he wants and we're headed right into a trap. Come on, don't be stupid. Obviously he knows we know and knows we know he knows, so let's lets his guard down, assuming what we know he knows, we know he knows. Oh, I get it. Wait, I don't. Miss Dahlia, what's the real plan? Girls, this is always a tell. This is why I always tell you to keep things simple. Why waste efforts trying to divine if this is a trap when there's much easier answer? What's that, ma'am? Well, we just kill him. The second we get what we want, no matter what he does. Oh, Miss Dahlia, you're a genius. Right on time. I was somewhat hoping I might see Dr. Grieger himself again. After all, one of his former agents is about to deliver the skull heart to the AC labs on a silver platter. Unless the good doctor is no more. Dr. Grieger's status is a no concern to those who are no longer active agents, Dahlia. You gave up your past a long time ago, and quite gladly, as I recall. And here I was hoping we could have a friendly chat. Do you have the skull heart? I was like, do you have the skull heart? Do you have misfortune? Robo Fortune, if you would. Presenting trade offer. I really didn't want to do this twice in one day. I didn't even want to do it once. I confess to some degree of suspicion as to why you believe this exchange is worthwhile. An alley cat for a wish-granting device is a trade so generous. You forgive me for not assuming you do not intend to kill me afterwards. Perish the thought. The Medici reputation is at stake. The Medici reputation is what I'm worried about. I cannot take an exchange without knowing the full terms of the deal. It's not an intelligent decision. You understand. It really is so strange that I want an exemplary interesting plaything. A man of your intelligence should be able to guess what motivates me. I am familiar with with the illogical desires that motivate you. So familiar, in fact, that there must be something exceptional about this specimen for you to go to these lengths for her. Her combat ability is surprising when cornered, but otherwise mediocre. I have in fact been observing this one for a while. Valentine recommended her as a blueprint to test an upcoming project of mine, but creating a robot delicate to surpass her was a vital dribbler challenge. I fail to see what purpose the original serves. Everyone's a piece of misfortune, as they should. Yeah, sounds like it. What the Medici want, the Medici get. This is all the logic you need to understand, darling. So this is the Medici business. I knew the interest was not simply personal. Lorenzo's bodyguard is willing to trade an artifact he has converted for years for a 2-bit thief. Even if you are not motivated by sound decision making, he is. Then why don't you tell me what's so special about her? Make it snappy, Lorenzo. Make it snappy. Lorenzo would do more than kill to get her back, so I wouldn't make him wait much longer. I assume that it's something to do with her inability to die. A very rare trait. One so rare that I can't think of only one other individual in Numerian who shares it. Someone who has avoided assassination an impossible number of times, remaining in the prime of his life for a suspicious number of decades. Oh dear, I've spent years making sure that there isn't enough evidence left behind for anyone to discover the truth about Lorenzo. Be glad that a few intelligents of my caliber in this city. I have more than a passing interest in life extension for reasons I will not elaborate on. So misfortune that explains what, but not how. She has nothing of value on her person unless that's it. Miss Robo Fortune, run trash compactor sequence. Engaging. Oh, she's gonna kill her. Oh, what? She killed her? What? Wait, what? So... Huh. Okay. They just straight up killed her and make her to the life gem. Okay. Okay, interesting. The life gem, of course. But how did she manage to assimilate into her flesh? This certainly merits further research. You killed her. Apologies for depriving you of the pleasure. It was simply more efficient. I'm afraid that this alters the terms of our deal. A pity. This could have been solved a little honestly earlier. Huh. This is not the outcome I expected. Misfortune has no chance of exceeding our expectations now. You fool! What? I was gonna kill her. I was gonna be the one who saw her face as she suffered. Boring. It's all so boring. You impotent brain in a jar. You can imagine what you deprived me of. A short-sighted fool like you could never understand. I won't even enjoy this. I'm going to have to take my time so you can properly understand what you've stolen from me. Now that's the Black Dahlia I remember. I assumed a battle to the death would be unavailable. Luckily, I've come prepared. Painwheel, Global Fortune, this AG project is long overdue for decommissioning. Get rid of her and bring her to the Skullheart.
A foe without feelings is hardly worth the effort.
This is tuna with bacon. Action!
Oh, it was had a happy birthday. Damn. Ah. Alright. Nice. Alright. Oh, my subtitles went away. Hang on one second, guys. Give me 1 second. This happens every so often. Oh, subtitles. Get back on. Save. Alright, there we go. Okay, back to the story. How could I miscalculate this power? No, stay away. My decades of research cannot die of me. What will satisfy you, sadist? Sadist? None of this gives me joy. When I carve up your precious gray matter piece by piece, then you understand what it means to truly lose something. I should have left you to die when I had the chance. I saw potential in you. I would have been wiser to never see realized. Do I know you? My memory isn't what it used to be, and neither will yours when I'm finished. I do not fear death. Losing my reach is another matter, however. If you will not listen to reason, I am prepared to accept a temporary setback. Farewell, Israel prototype. Assuming you survive this, I will ensure you my next body is essentially prepared to deal with you permanently. What? Oh shit. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. His body exploded. Ma'am! Miss Dahlia, are you right? Oh dear. I should have expected a trick at the last moment. I'll accept the promise of a future playdate in return of you ruining this one. Not a fair trade, but what could be these days? Man, these guys are hardcore. I know, right? Bunnies, inform Lorenzo we have the life gem. Not the outcome either of us wished for, yet you succeeded. This disappointment is all too familiar. If I could bear it in stride, I wouldn't have lasted this long. Perhaps the days that world can surprise me are no longer. With my own power, I've claimed victory once again, and once again I am left with nothing. Yet, if I could imagine a wish that would fulfill this gnawing desire, I might be tempted to make one at this point. I'm almost as desperate as the young girl who you saw recently tempted. The wishes of the desperate are predictable and foolish. However, if you were to make a wish, Dahlia, I wonder if it would be more interesting than another desperate girl hoping her selfishness might make the world right again. Well done, Dahlia. What? No cutting quip? I gave you permission to paint. Ran out of pain. My mic still on? Are you not sufficiently entertained? This evening started out promising. So promising. But by the end of it, it was simply routine. The price of being too good at your job, Dahlia. Oh, sorry. This price of being too good at your job, Dahlia. You surpassed my expectations once again. I barely met my own. Unsustainable. Not a bad trait in someone like you. Cheer up, old girl. With my life gem returned and the scorecard in my possession, we can set our sights much bigger than we ever have before. It's time to take a shot at the throne of the Canopy Kingdom, and from there, who knows? Chances for you to test your limits over and over. After things have settled down here, of course. Perhaps I have a chance to die in combat before I die of boredom. Is that truly the most entertaining future you can imagine, Dahlia? Business as usual, back to being a dog so rarely let off her leash. He let you free for the first time in years, and it was a string of one disappointment after another. Perhaps that would simply no longer has the chance to surprise me. You do not believe this. Are you not still alive at this moment? Continue to take one step after another, despite your heart wretched in what other humans call despair. Does that not prove you still have hope? Dahlia, where is the gem? Still bumbling through that skull. Of course, you can go back to Lorenzo and continue to let time take your chances from you. But surely, given all the risks you take, why not take a chance on me? Your life gem, Mr. Medici. Ah, finally. There is no man, woman, or force on earth that can beat Lorenzo Medici. You certainly are persistent. Oh, sorry. This is not the Scar talking. You certainly are persistent. What makes you think my wish would be so entertaining? Okay, now he's talking. She who is pure of heart will have her wish granted by the Skullheart. Through many whispers, this none understands what purity truly is. Wishing cheats the outcome. Undoes the good it sets out to do. How can a world be fixed by such an intervention? It cannot. You must bridge this contradiction. And the scar as well. It may not more trouble than it's worth, but I can put it to use somehow. Hang on. You're different, Dahlia. You have no desire to save others, nor do you harbor selfish material desires. You feel true can I talk? Oh my god. You feel true ecstasy when mortals overcome their pain and become stronger than ever before. Their trumpets and failures are both beautiful to you, and you do not desire to fix them. Dahlia, pay attention. Don't make me lose my patience. You understand this world is a lie, and the only truth is that which is gambled out of every day by the struggle of mortals. On the 1,000,000,000 chance you understand the truth of the world, all I ask is this: Black Dahlia, what is the pure wish of your pure tempered soul? Dahlia, what's taking so long? Let's go hard now. Shut up, I'm thinking, Lorenzo. Why? Aren't you dead? Oh, right, the life gem. I'll take that. Now that's fine taken care of. Don't interrupt me while I'm thinking. Ma'am? I know, dear, it's awfully inconvenient, but do keep quiet for a moment while I sort out your next understood. Also, I take this moment to realize, I'm looking at Twitter and people are like pissed because of the ending to WrestleMania, which I will watch later. But seems like man, wow. I'm looking at the results of what just happened, and okay, okay. I'm not sure if I like that ending. I'll have to watch it to see after the stream. Okay, so back to the story. I want to face the truth of myself, and I know I was right to throw everything away. To live for nothing but the thrill and know that nothing else exists. And I want everyone to face the truth and come away knowing what their true selves are. I like to see the smile that was carved into my face, or carved into me on every face. So they know and understand how they really are and what the world really is. Everyone, not just yourself. It has no meaning if it's just for me, does it? I want everyone to know the same joy as I do. Yes. That's not good. That is enough for me. The day you wish for exists. I was born solely with the purpose of bringing it about. I have no joy, no hope, and no purpose, but this one, yet consider me entertained. Goodbye, Dahlia. I'm no longer needed in the world you wish into existence. Your pure heart's wish is granted. Come and witness the world's true shape. Oh, what new expressions will I see? Every moment is glorious. Little reference, little nod to Doom. I really appreciate that. There's a prize around every corner, and death is everywhere. Isn't it? Miss Dahlia is so happy. She's so gorgeous when she smiles. Die. This is it, girls. Now, how long can we last? Don't wear too quickly. We have to last until the goddesses descend. I'm sure to die, but what if I match for them? What if I'm a match for them too? Oh, I can't wait to see. Okay. So, okay. So the story itself, the story itself was interesting. I think that in the end, Black Dahlia just wanted to she just wanted to just be in chaos and just like wants to the joy of combat and basically just want to be Doom guy. But like it's interesting because like I'm trying to wrap my head around what she wants, because in the end like she wants that same smile as she was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. It was an interesting story. It's not on my list of like top stories I enjoyed out of the SG story so far, but yeah, like I think that I think that what she was going for was basically just wants chaos. Yeah, a world of chaos, a world of just like, hey, I'm gonna kill everything, and then also like hoping that it keeps going for as long as I can go. So yeah, she's got just bloodlust. Like she just does not want to stop killing. So I believe that's what the story is basically is. It's like just Black Dahlia just wants to kill things, and she finds excitement in people dying. And I think the one thing I'm kind of like hung up on is like when she spared Big Band's life, because Big Band like had like hope and still didn't want to give that up. Like she was like pissed off, right? Like she was pissed off that it's like, man, you go away. Like she'd rather see like people's like hopelessness and like fear take over. Yeah, Bella and Ban get spared. I do love making the Skullheart more of a character in this storyline, which is super cool. I actually do enjoy that. I like that angle for Skullgirls in terms of like the story for this. But yeah, like I think that was a cool thing. I definitely did like. Any new art of Skullgirls lore is still pretty cool to me. But yeah, so yeah, they were spared because take that back. Bella was spared, but she's being turned into one of her dolls. It's like the whole Bison thing, which is, I like that homage. Fuqua being canon in the story is kind of funny. So it's like, oh wait, so Fuqua was canon to the Skullgirl story. Oh, good night, D-Money. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. My first time playing through the story for Black Dahlia, and it was. I'll tell you what, man, guys. Like it's what was it? It's been it's been fun so far, nevertheless. But yeah, good night, D-Money. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, like yeah, I want to again, like I'm just trying to wrap my head around the storyline and everything wise. I think that I was saying like Fuqua being canon was just funny to me. It's like, oh, she's canon now, so which is interesting for the future. Yeah, but other than that, um, yeah, it was fine. The story was fine. I think that, yeah, no, I think that I think the story is fine. I do love the kind of coming to grips moments with her, with Black Dahlia at the very end when she's like trying to figure out like, you know, what does she want, because ultimately the storyline has been like, in the story is switching between the Skullheart and Black Dahlia. So it's like, Black Dahlia, what do you want? What's your desire? And like she never said anything, and like it only took her this long at the end of this story to figure out, this is what I want, and then the wish was granted. So the trade-off of the Skullheart disappearing is making the Earth a living hell. Yeah, my job here is done. Yeah, basically, yeah, Black Dahlia just wanted death and destruction. Like, she just became the doom guy, and then just like wanted to kill. And then like she was saying even at the end, like, oh, how long can we last? You know, I want to fight God. So yeah, she just wants to fight. This is all she wants to do, is fight for as long as she can, and love to see the death and desire that happens in the faces that she kills. So yeah. Yeah, sure. In that aspect, yeah, sure. Sure, yeah. The Skullheart was a used salesman. Yeah, a used car salesman. Yeah, but again, like I would say the dynamic between her and the Skullheart was actually really cool to see. I loved that. That was actually really fun. That was a lot of fun to see. It's cool. You know, the more I think about it, like I think that this story was, has some really cool ideas in it. For a character that is evil in intent as Black Dahlia, so I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think out of the evil characters, I mean, like I have to say, like Eliza's still up there for me. Where Eliza's like, evil person, kill Bella and other people, and make them my toys. Yeah. Yeah, so Sam's Roof, you can ruin Earth in so many ways. In so many ways on this wish. Yeah, basically. Yeah. No, it was fine. I think that the story, there were definitely some cool parts of the story. I definitely don't think, like, out of the story rankings, in my opinion, is up there. I think it's like right in the middle, maybe less than that. I prefer. There's some other storylines in the Skullgirls game I still like, over Black Dahlia. But I will say I like to see the other characters incorporated for sure. I do like that. That's the thing I like about the Black Dahlia storyline, is that there was more characters. Seeing Liza being humbled was a mood. Yeah, I know, right? Reversing the situation on her. Yeah, that was a new thing. I was like, oh shit. Like, she actually, this is what it feels like on the other end. Yeah, so, but yeah, no, it's been, hey, you know what? I'm always a SG lore and enjoyer. So, this was cool. I wonder, I need to catch up on the webcomic, but I wonder what the webcomic, oh, nice. Power, I forgot Power Bottom's on here. I think my name is in this, by the way, like the credits wise. I think my name is in here somewhere. I know I backed this game long ago. So, Bank Camaro's on there. Yeah. If you see my name, it's on there somewhere. Yeah, this is all the back names. What's gonna say though? I'm curious to see what happens from here. I need to catch up on a webcomic, and I wonder if Marie's storyline is. I wonder. I really wonder what's gonna happen to her storyline. because as far as I know, like the storyline, like these season 1 characters are all storyline based or to complete the story. But the thing is, though, like every storyline is different, so it's all like multiverse stuff. See, here's right there. He gets punched. Stop stealing other people's credit. And me, you. I'm pointing at the screen and webcam, but I'm a VTuber. You, and you, and you. Right? That's right. You. That's right. Chat. You. Yeah. You know. Oh wait. We get. Hang on. We got some post credits shit. Hang on. They hit us with the Marvel. Behind you. Wait. There's ammo over there? Come on. Use your grenades. What are you saving them for? Slow down. Stop backseating. This is the last level. Come on. You're about to beat it. Careful. Don't. What happened? We were just getting to the good part. You kicked the console. What? That time it couldn't have been me? You were the one sitting next to it. That timeline had a lot of promise too. Please tell me you saved it before the fight. I don't know if I can find 1 in a billion possibilities so easily again. You're kidding me. I've never seen how it ends and we're so close. Come on now. Just start a new game. We can beat it this time. That game gives me motion sickness. I'm taking a break. Something relaxing this time, like an RPG. Please no, please no. RPGs are so boring. Ha! I see what you guys did there. You always stop right at the end game and grind out side quests instead of just finishing it. Just thinking about it's making me antsy. I can't stop being cooped up playing games. I'm going out. Oh shit. Out. There's nowhere else for to go as long as we're stuck here. I'm not going to let you stop me. This prison is getting weaker every day. Someday there'll be a crack big enough for me to slip through. Besides, what kind of sister would I be if I made you do all the work? So come on, it'd be fun. Maybe. Later. Suit yourself. But don't you want at least a peek at the real world? It's more interesting than RPGs. I miss it, but I don't know. Hey, don't sulk. I know you tried your best. We're getting closer. One day, we'll walk in the sun together again and no one will stop us. I miss the sun too. But if you've seen what's waiting after the credits, you wouldn't want the game to end either. Is it really so bad to be stuck here? If we're stuck here together... Oh shit! Okay. 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 Alright, hidden variable. Alright, hidden variable. You've got me. Wow. Okay. So... Okay. First off, that makes you believe that each storyline is basically just its own thing, and Aeon and Venus are basically just like playing the game. They're playing the Skullgirls game, but to them it's just a game, but in the Skullgirls world it's a real thing for them. But they're like doing a new playthrough. It's like a roguelike essentially. They're doing a new playthrough every time, and yet that's why each story is different. So then, does this mean that now this last storyline, Marie's storyline, is what's really happening? Because you saw that Venus left and she is getting out of the prison. So I'm getting caught up for Skullgirls Mobile. So that means that, yeah, the next one actually exists, or actually like it actually what's the word I'm looking for? is the real story that's not in the game. So we have no idea what the world of Skullgirls world is. Right? Am I getting that right, guys? Hey guys, Aeon with another playthrough, permadeath challenge, and Aeon probably. So am I getting that right? So basically, like, the Marie story is going to be what's really happening. Since Venus left the prison, from the looks of it. You know what? I probably would be able to figure this out if I just watch a video on the Skullgirls lore, so I can understand it all. You know, I should have thought of that in the first place. I should just look up like Skullgirls lore for each storyline. So, and today's my sister Venus will be joining us here. Don't forget to share, links, and subscribe. Yeah. So. Yeah, so each storyline is different, and they're just resetting the game. So no true storyline is real, except for Marie, which may be the realest one, or the one that's most canon. So that's cool. I enjoy it. I'm gonna go watch some videos and see if I can catch up on the lore and actually really get into the nitty gritty, so they can tell me like, okay, this is cool. And I have a better understanding of it. I don't know if Marie's story is what's really happening. I interpreted it as Aeon and Venus that possibly being characters, and that would be their own timeline where they managed to slip through the cracks. That could be one way to think about it, to become characters. Huh. It's, if not canon, at least it'll be entertaining to see the Medici exterminated. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna and I'm gonna watch some Skullgirls lore videos to see if I can get a full understanding of the lore. Because I have a kind of understanding of the lore in terms of like, hey, actually, hang on. Let's go check out what I just unlocked right away, since I'm talking here. Art gallery? So, let's see. What was the... Hang on. Story art. Arcade sticks, Philia, Bella, Peacock, Parasol. Hang on. Is it guest art? Next page. Oh, I saw guest art. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, there is new stuff here. Oh, no, it's not new stuff. Okay. Okay. I thought there was some new stuff. No, I kind of was not paying attention to, like, what was being unlocked. Anyways, I'll do my research. I'll do my homework, and I'll learn more about the lore. But, like, it's... overall, Dahlia's art... Okay. Let me see if I can look for it. Let's see if I can go to... Hang on. Oh, I wonder if it's by... There we go. Okay, let's check out the art. Cool. Rad. Oh, oops. No, it's not what I want to do. Oh, it's just the cinematics. Cinematics, that's the Aeon. Yeah, okay. Just the screenshots from the cinematics. Okay. Cool. Dope. What's your new palette? The one after unlocking, finishing the story? Oh, let's check it out. Ooh.
Should be entertaining.
Is 31? I'm assuming 31 is it. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. Check it out. Hang on, let me turn off the hitboxes. Okay, I can see. Okay, so her cape is Galaxy. Dame Slayer. They put one behind the lock when the story's unlocked. Dame Slayer. I'm trying to think. It has a Galaxy thing in her cape. Yeah, someone let me know what is this a reference to? I'm unsure now. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. What is Black Dahlia's color 31 reference to? Let's see. It is, as soon as it loads up. Okay, cool. Wait, it's 28. Hang on, let me just 31. Oh, hang on. Okay, so it's supposed to be a reference to Deltarune. Oh, Spamaton Neo. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wait, there's a 32? Huh. Okay. Alright, so it's a Deltarune reference. Wasn't there a palette that has the special effects when combined with a granny voice, like Umbrella, the Skullgirl color voice? I'm not sure if there is or not. This granny voice is great, actually. This is awesome. Okay, anyways. Yeah, it's just Spamaton Neo. And that ain't the color at all. Yeah. So I don't know. Cool. Anyways, I'm already having fun. But yeah, I had a good time playing the story mode. I think the story modes have gotten better over time. And it's definitely has shown in the most recent stories I've done. So it's cool. I cannot wait for more reads now, like, because of what the ending was with what we just saw between Aeon and Venus. So like, I'm so curious to see what happens. Like, yeah, and again, I have to go do my research and just kind of look up videos on Skullgirl's lore so I can understand it more. Because I have a understanding of it, but not really like a full like understanding of like what each storyline means per se. But other than that, though, had fun time. Had a fun time. This is 31 actually. I didn't know there was a 32 skin. The 31 is supposed to be Spamton Neo Deltarune. But yeah, I have a feeling this story for Black Dahlia was just like very influenced by Full Bleed because he loves Doom a lot. So he was just like, let me just make a storyline that's inspired by Doom. So that's my feeling. That's what I think the storyline. Bonus palette. Okay. It shouldn't take long. Actually, lower relatively simple and easy to cover. Okay, cool. If it's like if a one video can cover everything about it, then that's actually good to know. All right. Well, with that being said, I know we got like 5 minutes left, but I'm going to cut it now. And I'm going to get things ready. So, before we end... Oh, hang on. There we go. Music back on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Anyways, guys, so... Let me go ahead and do the thing. So, first off, thank you everyone who tuned in today. Of course, the best ways to support us financially is our Patreon, which is patreon.com/sgmolly, where the best place to sub to us, because we do not have a sub button on this Twitch channel. We refuse to be part of that 50-50 split, where you just go on our Patreon, we'll get like 90-10 or 80-10 that whole percentage-wise. So that's the best place to support us and sub to us. You may not be able to get emotes, although I'm working on something on that in the future. But you can support us for order work we do, and at the Patreon I post my future plans, behind the scenes, what's happening, and supporting the scene at the same time, because I work my ass off for the Skullgirl scene. Also, while we're at it, 86.com has been a sponsor and support of our work for a very long time. Definitely check them out. There's a link underneath the stream, as well as in chat. If you put !86 in chat, you'd be able to have a link from us right to them, and use that link to buy something on their site. We get a cut of it. All right, so let me go ahead and get to the end credits. Thanks some people. Here, there we go. All right, so got some thanks some followers. Thank you to the follow. Of course, thank you for the raid, Juju, again, for all those people coming in. I hope you guys have a good time today. And yeah, normally I don't do the story mode on this Twitch channel, or on this Twitch and YouTube channel. I'm also streaming at the same time, by the way, on both channels. But what I normally do on Sunday nights is I host a lobby for people to come in and get their grind on, or playing as other players of any skill levels, while I talk about Skullgirls in the past news in the gaming community, the SGC, as well as the game itself, and anything updates on that. So yeah, kind of like your cozy, kind of like, hey, let's catch up what's happened the past week before we get right into it, to the week we are about to go to work to. All right, so this is the part where we get to find who to raid. Who are we raiding, guys? So let's go ahead and browse for let's go ahead and browse who we're going to raid. So let's first off find out who else is playing Skullgirls. Let's see who we got. Oh, okay. Tyrone is streaming. We've got some Mexico players playing the game. We got what else? Let me see. I'm just checking the other categories, so sometimes that also is being used. Oh no, it's not. Okay, just me. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna send you guys to. Actually, wait. Before I send you guys, let me just double check, because last time I did this, the same streamer was ending his stream. So let me double check. Okay. Yeah, no, I think it's safe. He's playing matches right now. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to Tyrone Canada. So give him a hi, hello, and yeah, let him know that I sent you. And yeah, ask him about this out of curiosity. Just ask him about the story. Ask him what he thinks about the story himself. I'm pretty sure he hasn't played through the story, but if he did, cool. If not, you know, hey, inside joke. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week for another edition of Opening Night.